You're going to see some videos coming to my channel where I purchased a Springfield 2020. Springfield 2020 Rimfire. It came with a Monstrum 6 to 18 by 50. This is a dandy scope, second focal plane. It's clear. It's just not quite enough magnification. So on the way home today, I found a Arkin SH4J Gen 2 6 to 24 by 50. But I switched. I put that on my Bagara, and I put my Diamondback Tactical that was on the Bagara on the Springfield 2020, which is also a 6 to 24 by 50. And that gets me enough magnification that I can see. And I'm chasing problems on this gun because everybody seems to have had problems getting it to shoot. I've checked the barrel, scoped the barrel. You'll see all that in the videos. The barrel to me looks good. The bolts buttery smooth. I like the gun. I like the aesthetics of the gun. I like it the way it feels. I like it, but it just would not group. So first time out, I shot some 1-inch groups with Lapua, Polar Biathlon, Midas Plus, Super Long Range, SK Pistol Match Special. I shot 0.9s, 1-inch groups. Best groups I got was Center X, and it was 0.4-inch groups. And that was with the suppressor on. So adding weight to the end of the barrel seemed to help it. Well, I switched to Ely, and same thing. Over 1-inch groups at 50 yards, which is ridiculous. And it didn't matter with Ely whether it was can or no can. All right, so I discovered a problem. The problem I discovered, and it was by the help of Justin, it's shaving lead when you're chambering rounds. So if you looked in the bottom of the chamber, there would be a pile of lead where it was shaving lead. So I started single feeding this rifle, and I've ordered a single feed mag for it that's 3D printed. We're going to run this single feed, and we're going to run it at a higher magnification and see if we can improve it. Now, I will show you with single round feeding it. I went back to the Lapua ammo, shot Center X, OSP pistol, and Midas Plus. So there's a 0.4-inch group, 0.7, 0.7, 0.4, 0.9. This one here would have been a 0.4 if I didn't have a flyer, but there was an improvement. Still not nothing to write home about, but Springfield only guarantees this gun at 1 inch of accuracy at 50 yards, which is not a competition rifle. It's not a bench rest rifle. They advertise it as a target rifle. Now, today, I started shooting it, single feeding it with this higher magnification scope, and I shot a .450 right there. I started off with Center X and shot 7.734 and 0.912. Still not good with Center X. But with Lapua, it don't feel tight enough when it locks up on the lug. So I went to Ely because Ely tends to have a tighter rim thickness. 0.525, 0.716, 0.821, and 0.450 with Ely match. And that's the first Ely that I shot. And then my wife called me and needed some assistance, so I had to leave the range. So guys, this is what's coming up. There's going to be several videos on this Springfield 2020, and I'm bound and determined to try to figure out all of its weaknesses. I want to see it shoot. Kind of like the RPR deal. I like the underdog. and it's content. Um, Maybe I'll play around with some bolt shims and try to shim the bolt, tighten it up. You guys tell me. But I don't want to rely on a can. I do have this limb saver dampener that I have been playing around with. Uh, but I don't want to rely on putting a suppressor out on the end of it to make it accurate. I want to find its accuracy. Uh, I want to find its problem. And this, you guys be on the lookout for these videos coming. Now that we got a scope on it of higher magnification, and we figured out that it's shaving bullets, and we're trying to eliminate that, then we're going to go back and visit some of that ammo again and see what we can get the gun to do. I hope you all stay tuned and watch these videos and enjoy them. But yeah, this 2020 Springfield Rimfire, I'd like to find its problems. And don't worry, guys. I bought this gun at a reasonable price, and I don't feel like I'm hurting if it don't work out for me. It's making content for the channel for one, and it's a minute of squirrel now. So if I want to squirrel hunt with it, that might be all it ever be turns out to be is a squirrel rifle. But the Bagara shoots very well, and we're going to go out tomorrow and get this SH4J zeroed in and see if we can get it uh, doing what it always does. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Thank y'all for your support. Have a blessed day.